we find out. Set quarters up for it.
All right. A lot of foresight.
Do what we can. Speaking of foresight, we got a little bit of a foreshadowing of this matchup because ZD is actually the reason Flightless went into losers. It was a Game 3 scenario, and Flightless actually did take game number 1. So we're going to see if Flightless can turn it up just a bit more and not only win at least 2 games, but in this case, you have to do 3 as this is loser semis. And he's trying to do it right now, not dropping down. Again, had one more opportunity to potentially gimp ZD, not going for it. And now, you know, ZD has that lead very comfortable at the moment.
Yeah, but that lead is absolutely made up in a blink of an eye, and he's about to try and get even more potential death situation right there, but ZD managing to make it back and start to mount his own offensive. Good damage so far.
Yeah, you know, because ZD is such an explosive character, at a moment's notice he can turn around. At the same time, Flightless, a very promising player in his own right, and using Bayonetta, someone that can do it right back.
Yeah, the character's so strong. We've seen him blow up so many people tonight, but let's see if he can prevent stuff from getting blown up so far. Nice to on that back air. But here comes ZD patented ledge pressure. And yes.
Smart. Very smart right there. He recognized that Flightless was a little bit too low, and going for that down air did not really matter, as those speed spikes of Fox are intangible. At least when he's going for an up smash.
Yeah. Sometimes you just got to throw it out and know that'll beat out anything that your opponent decides to do. Good pivot grab right there by Flightless, trying to force more of these offstage situations, which Fox struggles with, but he's not finding anything so far.
Well, we found something for the moment, but not able to convert off it. Tries to go for the trump, just a hair too late actually on it. And ZD at 122%, gonna try to make it back. Use that double jump early, and he makes it back somehow. Flightless just not in the correct position to punish that up B, but that back air is going to take it. Only at 52%, definitely not in too bad of a position to potentially take this game.
Actually, it might be even better for him to take this game because with that little bit of rage, Fox being a fast faller won't fall out as easily with the early combos.
But now all of a sudden there is rage, and it is gone as that stock is eliminated. ZD with a JV2 stock.
Yeah, that was decisive. And that's something that I like to see ZD go for early in the set, especially because when you kind of put the fear in them to them early, you're going to start to see some more wish times come game 3. And that's when sets are won and lost.
Yeah.
Running a straight back into Smashville. Same character, same everything.
And ZD is hoping the same result happens, maybe a little bit cleaner. That's the only thing he could wish for at this point.
Yeah. All right, pass within. Triggering, but still getting Bayonetta onto the ledge. And look at that carry. ZD's so good at just carrying you from coast to coast. So many Foxes try and like carry you up, but ZD will take you to the other side of the stage.
Yeah, he will make you visit every portion of the stage. And I just love his confidence, you know? He's not afraid to press the button. He's not worried about which time. He's not worried about up Bs. But maybe he should have been, as Flightless is taking him to the skies, and he manages to take stock number 1 of game number 2.
Yeah, it's very tricky spacing coming from Flightless. He managed to get the tipper of the side B, but this could be big too.
I'm just mad, my man. His tag is Flightless, and he's definitely soaring through those skies.
Yeah.
And whether it's him carrying ZD or ZD making him soar, one way or another, my man definitely has wings.
Shouts to Red Bull. All the way up there. He's making these side Bs work for him so far, but how long until ZD is starts to wake up to those? You can only get so many side Bs per set.
Yeah, especially against someone that does make adjustments. Oh, is this going to be enough? He's a very light character. Not quite. You have to wonder if maybe Flightless should have gone for another option. Maybe he tacked on a bit more damage first. Oh, and it's going to be very difficult, but he misses the up B. ZD having another leash on life at the moment.
Yeah, but how many more can you really have? Nice up B. Nice follow on that DI, but nice SDI by ZD to get out of the last up air that would have ended the stop.
ZD is playing as if he's still at a very healthy percentage. He's at 110. He's one witch time away from losing his stock, one up B away, but he is just running and chasing Flightless as if, you know, he can't die right now.
Oh, and that was so lucky for Flightless that we got the last couple frames of the witch time bats within, but luck runs out eventually, but
That was
ZD
borderline
skills
zero to
does
10.
not. Yeah.
You know, he's been at 110, I think, throughout that entire series of events.
And that was the afterburners right there. ZD just saying, hey, I'm not going to lose this right now. This might be a best of 5, but I'm getting this win on the board. 2-0 right now for ZD. All right, so potentially the last game of Flightless's this lose, so tournament life.
Yeah, and I'm a little curious to know the logic behind staying with Smashville unless he really feels there's no better stage for him in this matchup. Because, you know, you lost once, maybe you could have changed a couple things. You lost twice, you know, you have to question if this is really the stage you should be playing.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, a lot of top tiers do like similar stages, so I mean, he was afraid to go town because Up Smash will kill earlier. I don't know, maybe Lilat? It's hard to say.
Maybe there's a good chance ZD would have banned Lilat as Fox struggles to recover there, and Bayonetta is just known to auto-win there. Obviously, that's not the case, but that's how it feels sometimes.
Yeah, when she's charging those guns, sometimes you just get shut out.
Straight laser. ZD dancing around, baits out of Witch Time. In a semi-charged up smash, ZD knowing exactly where Flightless is going to fall. Only at 65%.
And that charge on that was a little bit of insurance, too. If he had thrown out Witch Time, he would have been able to react. So he's pretty quick at that. But another down-aired Witch Time, but that time, Flightless, we might see a bit of signs of tilt coming through.
Yeah, you know, very unorthodox for Bayo to get a Witch Time and still get hit by an attack. Oh my goodness, ZD is just looking so nice. He hit with the wrong part of that forward air, but good gracious, the thought process right there was genius.
Yeah, lots of damage. Flightless, again, throwing off the Witch Time, then side being back. But yeah, now it looks like ZD's playing no games. He's trying to get to the Sluge Finals and get this money.
He's literally throwing himself at his opponent right now. I don't even know if he wants to hit him. I think he just wants to get in the vicinity so he can be allowed to hit him.
I mean, you're playing with house money. Why not? You have entire other stock to play with. But
well, this is why.
Yeah.
Because I know this sounds very obvious, but the way you lose the Bayo isn't by losing the second stock. You had to lose the first stock first.
True. Yeah, Fox is liable to get shotgunned out.
Yep.
You can't get down tilted right now.
Or edge guarded. You know, he can also be carried off the side of the stage with forward air strings, which we haven't seen with Flightless, but it is potentially an option. Whew, these nair strings right now from ZD.
Yeah. I was about to say, you're going to Witch Time. He's done it every single time. Yeah, okay, you still win. But, like, yeah, the Witch Time on the ledge seemed to have been Flightless's win condition that ZD just wasn't getting hip to. But
yeah,
if you have one win card while your opponent has